like motivation because everybody has a different story to tell.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on Florida's Turnpike.
Your personal, individual story you tell yourself that might have you in depression. It's words we all know.
Keep left to stay on Florida's Turnpike.
And it's just kind of very peaceful to hear different.
Continue on Florida's Turnpike for 161 miles.